Okay, start recording.
Hey there, folks. Welcome to the Ripton Community Coffee House for November. Really glad to have you all here. We've got a very special night coming up here. I want to just tell you a couple things about the coffee house. One is that we're going to be passing around clipboards, and we use those to get you on our mailing list and also to do a raffle with I'm not sure what price we got going.
Two tickets to any show coming up.
Yeah, so we're going to give away some tickets to, passes to get into here, and also some CDs. So we're going to pass those guys around. We do not sell your names, only your email addresses. No, we don't even do that. But it's good to get the names on our mailing list so we can just let you know what's going to be coming up. It's going to be just amazing, and you'll want to be here. You don't want to not have come to one of these really amazing, we call it grazing shows, but that's amazing and great at the same time. And so we're really happy to have Corner House here. I just saw them at Fresh Grass earlier this year, and this is a CD release show, and they have CDs and other products for you. So once you appreciate how wonderful they really are, then you can buy a bunch of things, but you definitely want to buy their newest CD because it's hot off the press, and then it's just going to go right to the top of the billboards thing if you buy it here. So, we're one of the bellwether people for the billboard. Okay, so without any further ado, Corner House. Good evening.
Oh, you're all the way back there.
Nice.
Welcome to our TikTok.
Well, our announcer showed us up. We got a lap before us. We're really going to try to bring the night, home. Yeah. This first song is really sad. Let's try not to be. Alright, never been this bad. Yeah.
awfully trite. Mom, I'm not alright. Daddy comes calling when he smokes some cigarettes, and all those times are not the best. No, those times are not the best. Daddy says it's love now. All I have is regrets now. All I have is regrets now. All I have is regrets. Bonnie, better get back in shape. Walk through the fairgrounds, gonna take all day, and I'll be gone away. Bonnie, better get back in shape. Lost in the fairgrounds, gonna take all day, and I'll be gone away. He's trying to cast his spell on me. He's got two pet snakes, he's got two pet snakes. Daddy comes calling when he smokes those cigarettes, and all those times are not the best, and all those times are not the best. Daddy says he sends his love now, all I have is regrets now, all I have is regrets now, all I have is regrets. My body better get back in shape. Walk through the fairgrounds, gonna take all day, I'll come away. Met my new nephew at about 10:30. I'd taken my time, I had a late flight in. The door was unlocked, my brother, where you been?
He was kind of the lead singing the chat. Well, we're Corner House, and here we are at Ripton Coffee House in Lincoln. You tell me.
I definitely wrote Ripton Vermont on the first draft of the poster before it was pointed out to me. It was actually Lincoln. So apologies to anybody who's sitting in Ripton right now wondering where the show is.
Yeah, driving up here, I was like, how big is Ripton? It's amazing. It's still 23 minutes away. Wow. Over a mountain. It was a beautiful drive, though. What a beautiful countryside here. Woo!
That's on the left, and then we're getting on the right, because I'm getting facing. Normally just get a little more. This is like, just the distance between. What's been sources running? I see heroes, kids in danger. Broken country, it's on fall. Otherwise, introverted, microcosm, used unwisely, post orgasm. Blessings be on all of you. Hate to be so rude. I am human. I have choices to love who I want to love. I have a right. No surprise, angel falls from the rain, curtain calls, autumn feeder, or clouds that are on the run. Queer folks rising, half unknown, raised to think them less than human, cry away for brother's arms. I'll be free and glad. Choices to love who I want to. I have love who I want to. Love who I want to. To 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 love who I want to.
Thanks, y'all. That last one was written by you and Casey Martin over here on the cello. We've sort of been going straight. This is our album release story, even though our album's been out since May. We're
We're at a party here, guys.
labels are everything. No, thanks for coming to our CD release show. It's a grand time for us. Yeah, this next tune is track number 4. It's called Young Brother. It's about our time living in Boston together in what we called the Brighton House. It was a very fun time. Little house in Brighton. I guess our band's named after it too.
There are streets. There are 2 streets. I think it's on the corner of 2 streets.
I didn't know that until you said it.
I'm here
Literally.
I'm here to educate.
I wanna sing with that little Louisa. Talk so much shit with that tongue. The chorus connects with the warning that they can keep me from singing it wrong. Tell Matt I'll be fishing in Boston. Tell Matt to bring the canoe. Tell that I miss you. missing you. He came over on Tuesday morning, left in the afternoon. Claimed somebody big honk in a pink rain jacket. He's telling us all what to do. Well, damn, sweethearts and lovers. Yeah, damn, my crew. Stuck in the heart of the city with nothing to lose. Well, you may not like me now, but you may never care again. We're still friends, young brother. Love you until the end. We hit our stride across the hallway, corner house, second floor. And we drove across the country, well, why not lovely when all we do is walk out the door? But we more work behind us, no more across the seas. Tears for the parting of the muse of our families. Well, we may not like it now. You may never care again. We're still friends. You're love you until the end.
What was that? You have something to say to class? Sorry, we like to
Just questions after the show.
Yeah.
We had a really nice day today. Beautiful drive up here. We were in Maine last night playing at One Long Hill. We had a really fun day. We had loads of great handlers last night, so feel free. We had a great time. We got a really nice email to our website today that said how much they enjoyed the show, and then signed it this person's name in brackets. I wasn't the heckler. They emailed the heckler. So we had fun. And then we got up here, we got hang out with some fine young musicians and teach them one of our tunes, so we had a blast. That, so yeah.
Y'all rocked this morning, by the way.
I
That was
know.
you know, whatever time of day. Whatever time of day that was, it was awesome.
And then we got to hang out with our new friend Ian in the break time. I think he's in the audience somewhere. So yeah, we're having a great night. It's been so good so far. We'll play some more music. This is a tune that I wrote with some help from Ethan on the mandolin here. And we were grabbing some chicken to make a chicken dinner, you know, as you do. We were at the farmer's market trying to get whole chicken, roasted chicken, have loads of leftovers, be fed for the week. It would be great. But then half chickens. So we were like, no, this is fine. We'll just buy 2 halves and put them together. As we thought, anyway, you know. So we got home and shoved them in the tray, and then I ended up writing this tune, 2 rights make a chicken. Yeah.
Right?
Tasted great, though.
Louise Bicken playing the fiddle over there. My left, your right.
Every time we played that this weekend, I've gotten she's gotten closer and closer. The stage just like shrunken. Every single time, I like more audible and more audible. I notice. Just the biggest breath before that plunge into that D. Oh, it's so good. It's awesome. I love it. It does it.
The jump.
Yeah, the jump.
Just to make sure everyone knows we're coming in now.
I love it. Show up for that.
Satirawan original over there on the mandolin. Ethan Satirawan. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I felt a little bit under the microscope right then after we taught that tune this afternoon. And I discovered there was a couple of places, well, I thought I was playing it right. But when you come to teach something, you have to know it. And so, yeah, what were your grades? What would you give us a grade, you guys, after all that? Top marks, great, awesome, thanks. So that's a relief. Now that's out of the way.
Can't believe all I've seen is over. can't believe how beautiful it's been so far, so far. I rode the roads New York to San Francisco. Took 10 years to make it to the Shenandoah. And quite a few cars, quite a few cars. Now I'm driving to the radio and dancing with the rabbits on this stretch of country road. Rolling home, rolling home. I can't wait to hear whether Joanna lost in Lorraine. I'll be there, but there's a party just down the way. Tonight I feel like playing. Tonight I feel like playing. And Daniel's gonna be there, that's such a good feeling. That Dad's laughter's gonna shake the ceiling. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Now I'm driving to the radio and dancing with the rabbits on that stretch of country road. Rolling home, rolling home. I'm pretty sure I'm bound to miss the highway. No one around here could ever know how good I was at that. I've missed them more. I've missed them more. Now who knows, I might find a girl who wants to go somewhere. Now I know I could take her there. That's for sure. Honey, that's for sure. I'm driving to the radio and dancing with the rabbits on that stretch of country road. Rolling home, 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 rolling rolling home, rolling home, rolling home, rolling home.
I made it through that one without breaking a C string.
That's like a miracle every time we've played since you broke the C string.
I just wish someone caught that moment on camera.
Oh, Micah did.
You're right, we had someone filming that show. Just have yet to see it back. I'm amazed it didn't take anybody's eye out. Those strings are thick, that's quite the achievement.
Well, we're playing down this record for you. It came out in May, and it's called How Beautiful It's Been. We just finished track 7. We're on to track 8 now. We're going to take a break in just a few here. But after track 9, which is the last track. Molly's back there somewhere selling merch. We got these cookbooks that we put together with all the food from the record. All the tunes from the record.
We didn't actually eat the food on our record. We just made food around this record and ate it while we were making it. I just didn't know if you
Right,
wanted.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank
Just
you for clarifying.
you're welcome.
I mean, if it didn't have the hole in the middle, it could have been a good new use for a CD.
It looks like a cookie, honestly. Looks like a cookie, so
I mean,
you can
nobody
eat
has,
it if you want.
nobody has CD players anymore, so they make great coasters, if nothing else. The CDs.
But the art is beautiful. We're pretty proud of the incredible art that we had made by an incredible musician, actually, as well as artist, Jenny Ritter, who's amazing. She's over in BC, Canada, so you should check her out and take a look at the art, because we love it. It's beautiful.
It's a really nice coaster.
Yeah.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Well, I hope you had a good ride to the south of the city. Hope your rest not impeded like we did last week. When you bunk in my bed, our dreams seem much sweeter, and that's where I'll meet her when she's gone from me. In the morning, the laundry we took to the basement, and me to the pavement, our breakfast to bring. She spoke of the war, she being the scholar, and me from the holler, we all want the same. Let her down easy, boy, fast as you can. You'd hurt her somehow, you've hurt her somehow. Sorry, my pumpkin, but we ain't good for nothing, and you ain't into loving. What a foolish ideal. I worry my friends with this, that, and the other, especially my brother who just wants to feel. Well, crowded and jaded, we both left the corner and into the winter, our work in the can. Not growing for nothing, our love was just basil up under the table, the fool I am. Let her down easy, boy, fast as you can. You'd hurt her somehow, you've hurt her somehow. Down easy, boy, fast as you can. You hurt her somehow, you hurt her somehow.
Ethan Hawkins, singing, writing songs, playing guitar for you tonight. Please make him welcome. I'm going to play one more, then we'll take a break of an indeterminate length, and we'll return to play another set of music for you after that.
We hear that there are delicious treats downstairs, but we know nothing about them, do we, Ian? We know nothing about them.
I do. I took a bunch.
It's all Ethan Hawkins.
I did.
We hear they disappear quickly for a good reason.
The pecan ones were especially good.
We're gonna feature feature our lovely cellist here, but on the banjo, this is Casey Murray, everybody.
We'll see you in about 20 minutes or so. There's some delicious baked goods downstairs and some tea and coffee. Go help yourself.
Next Friday evening. I don't know, what's next Friday? Where are you coming from? Wow. Oh, to Burlington. I feel like I might be able to ask Will first, because that makes more sense. But if that doesn't work, text me. I don't know what my life is without my partner, so unless it's coming out, I couldn't say Okay. You're gonna get your license between now and next Friday. Okay, great.
kind of a hush. All over the world.
Hey, everybody. So I do want to say thank you so much for being here because, clap, clap, clap. You know, it wouldn't be the same if you didn't come, and you're here, and it's what makes it. It's really, we so appreciate everybody showing up to these shows because it's so wonderful. Because, you know, you kind of sweat it out when you're a presenter and you're like, oh, is anybody going to come? And then you do. So it's just really great.
So wait, I just want to say, when we have a nice round of applause for the audience, from the audience.
So we usually do a little raffle, and but I do want to talk a little bit about who we have coming up next month, December 3rd. We have the wonderful Bruce Molsky, Grammy-nominated multi-instrumentalist. Yay, he's amazing. So go on our website or go look up Bruce Molsky and check him out. We're so lucky and so happy that he's going to be here with us. So.
He's world famous, by the way.
He's world famous. So we have a few raffle items, and the first one is Reggie Harris, who was at Middlebury Festival on the Green this past summer, a really wonderful storyteller, performer. And I guess, yay, I guess I'm picking it out. Let's see. Jesslyn Ferran, Jesslyn? Okay.
Yeah.
And then we also have Keith Murphy and Jan Falque were with us this past March, and she's just a wonderful performer and lives in southern Vermont. And actually, Jan is going to be with us on January 7th with Seamus Egan, which we're also really excited about. But this is Keith's CD, Land of Fish and Seals, which if you've heard that song, it's a wonderful song. Katie Cahart? Okay. And we have a couple free passes to the show of your choice. Rod Sigardra? That's perfect.
Okay, so I want to just say that I think when I was talking about Corner House earlier, that you might have got the impression that they only had one CD that came out, you know, because I was really pushing that one CD and, you know, the whole thing about the billboard and all that. But they have more than one CD back there, and they have nice little stickers and hats and all cool things. So at the end of this show, if you haven't bought anything of theirs yet, you still will have the opportunity. And just to kind of fuel you with wanting to buy that merchandise, we have them again for a whole nother set. So here they are, Corner House.
I love a good raffle. No concert back home in Scotland is complete without a raffle. It has to be done. I had some friends come. Actually, these guys came to Scotland before Casey was in the band. Sadly, it was high time we went and played in Scotland again. And while I was a student at Berklee College of Music, we all were, I wasn't allowed to play shows outside of anything for Berklee, just because that's the way it works if you're a foreign student, sadly. So I was like, well, I'll just bring all these friends over to Scotland. And I remember the fascination with the raffles at all of the concerts at the halftime. They were all just like, this is so cool.
But they had weird stuff. They had like oranges covered in chocolate or something like that.
Did we win anything? I don't remember. I don't think so.
Probably
not.
I remember going to we used to go and play, and there was like the Women's Guild or something like that. I used to go and play for them once in a while when we were teenagers, and the raffle there, everybody got a prize. But usually it was like an out-of-date tin of beans or something from like 1974. It was
Weird
still exciting,
stuff.
you know?
It's kind of amazing because they kind of did do like the same thing y'all did, like the baked goods. But I think
Bit of a natter. Do you not use that word? Having a cup of tea and a natter? In a chat. Oh, goodness. Maybe y'all been living under a rock or what?
living in America.
You might have noticed there was a line in one of those songs that was like, why is that in there? What's he talking about? Basil. And that was dig at me, because we used to argue a lot about basil versus basil and all that stuff.
Oh, we argued a lot over a lot of words, let me tell you. But when I went over to Scotland, I wanted to fight the whole country over this. I tried. But they really politely threatened me with their entire family. I went to this island that was, it was 200 people on this island. They were all related. I didn't know this. I didn't really realize this. I was a youngster at the time. And yeah, so I was sitting in the back room with them after one of our shows, and, I pulled one of these jokes out of my ass. And, man, this guy, he was a burly farm dude. He had shoulders like you wouldn't believe. Just built like bull. And he was just very soft-spoken, and he was like, well, if you want to say that. Well, can you?
We were all sat in a circle, and he was like, well, I'm a Thompson, and that boy's a Thompson, his wife's a Thompson, her dog's a Thompson. She's related to the Thompsons by marriage.
They were fixing to kick my ass off that planet. I'll tell you what.
The Thompsons were not happy with Ethan Hawkins, that was for sure.
They were razzing me.
We had a great time though. I enjoyed that a lot. Someone was finally on my team.
We'll play you a fake Scottish tune that I wrote. One called Woolwich.
well, when the pandemic happened, obviously we weren't getting to play music together a whole lot. It was a while until we did. And then in summer of 2020, we were very lucky to get to meet up on a farm in Pennsylvania, owned by some great friends who are musicians, and they have a lumber yard there and a farm and just a bunch of cute kids running around. And they have all these great cabins. And so we met up in Pennsylvania, and we put together a little EP. So we're kind of playing you a few things from that just now. And it was magical. It was kind of the first time that I felt musically inspired again after, such a dark few months of being alone. And yeah, it was great. So we got together and we put together this little EP, and we're going to play the title track, which is a tune Casey wrote on the banjo, called Caribou Party. So yeah, it's a new political party, I think. Just that ain't no party like a caribou party.
we all know one of our excuse me, one of our favorite holidays, one of the best ones of the year, is just right around the corner. Easter Sunday is a special thing for all of us in this great country of America that we live in. I just wanted to sing you a song about it. Really near and dear to my heart. No. No. This is a song I wrote about coming to terms with the reality of my upbringing and how I thought about the world in the beginning of 2020. 420. You know, if you're gonna mess it up, you know, you just might as well send it. But this is called Easter Sunday, and I hope you enjoy it. Who was the guy that said what? Oh, Ian! Woo! Give Ian a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Ian, everyone. Nailing it.
Maybe next time we come, Ian will play his drums with us. Because I know he's a drummer. Play some drums.
Bring those things next time.
You're invited.
Yeah, absolutely. Here you go. I wanna believe in fate. I wanna believe in heaven if I go. I wanna believe the angels cried the day we all were born. I wanna believe in what I was taught. I wanna believe in the things I saw in church. I wanna believe that God is not the worst. I wanna believe that I'm a man, and I wanna believe that's just my choice. I believe everyone should have a voice, and I wanna believe in the spring and all the music that it brings. I just want humans to be humane. I wanna love my friends so bad, 'cause they're the best friends that I've had. I wanna find redemption in them. I believe that God so loved the world, and you should too. And everything you say, what you do.
really so fun and so wonderful. It's, it's such a joy to look out here and see a room full of people and to get to play for you all. It really is, and we don't take that for granted at all. It's been tough, sometimes we play to pretty half-empty rooms because people are just all in different places right now, and that's totally grand. But this is so wonderful, and we really, 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 really appreciate you guys coming out tonight.
Cheers, y'all.
Thank you. And I highly, highly, highly recommend you go and see Bruce Molsky. He's a great friend. We just saw him yesterday at Fiddle Hell in Massachusetts, where we were teaching yesterday. It was so fun.
He's okay. He's all right.
He does okay.
Actually, Bruce taught Casey and I the cello. No, the banjo. The other thing she was playing. Yeah, we got to learn banjo from Bruce, and he taught us all sorts of cool stuff while we were at Berkeley. So go and see him. He's great. We're going to play a tune from Scotland. I grew up in Orkney, which is a group of islands in the north of Scotland. Has anyone been? You've been to Scotland, but maybe not Orkney. No one knows where Orkney is. Well, it's right in the north, about as far as you can go, and then an hour and a half on the ferry. And it's about 22,000 people, a group of islands. There's some islands that have sheep on them and birds, and some islands have like 50 people, and like Hoy that we went to where the Thompsons live has about 200 people. And there's a great fiddle tradition, and so yeah, we thought we'd play you one of those. So this one is called The Strand. It's a great old Orkney tune.
Whoever had this idea for the musicians should get a gold star or maybe even a raise, but it's a good thing.
Well, so these guys went to Scotland without me before I joined the band. And yeah. So they came back like, yeah, we had a great time in Scotland, but we want a cello player. I was like, great. And they're like, so where do you want to go on tour? I was like, yeah, the ocean would be great. Anywhere you got in mind. So they took me to California. The other coasts. But we had a great time out there, and it was great to be on the road with these pals. And it was kind of around the point of celebrating a lot of year milestones. And we had been playing together for just about a year, and there's a lot of other beautiful things in my life that had all come together. And we were in a beautiful place, and I wrote this tune called Skapenfada, and it translates to far clouds and kind of thinking about things that are far but feel very near and dear at the same time.
Casey another big hand on the cello. She writes the tear jerkers.
Does Caribou Party really make you all cry?
Caribou? It's a sad. For some reason, like that banjo tune, the minor banjo tune that we played at the beginning of the set, that's a sad song. It's kind of sad. Don't get me wrong. Sad songs make me happy.
Not mutually exclusive.
Don't get me wrong. I love the sad songs. I mean, like, just get in your emotions all you can. It's what makes us human. Oh. And so does that. Stakes. Now, this is a it's a bad capo, and this is also a song by my friend Jacob Anderson. The band Fruition. If y'all have ever heard of that band? They're a band from the West Coast. Got beautiful singing voices. All three of them. They just sing so well together. But this is he's a songwriter, and this is about one of my favorite songs in the whole wide world. It's a lot of other people's too, since I started singing it, apparently.
Actually, when we were on the West Coast, we played in this cool place, Gig Harbor. We played in a boat shop in Gig Harbor. You know it. And one of the guys there took Ethan out on a little boat, and we made a video, and he's singing this song on this boat, and then there's all the like waves, kind of the sea against the boat and stuff in the background of it. It was kind of a beautiful thing to do right after we played a show. It was magic. That's the song. Check it out.
It'll be worth it, folks. It'll all be worth it.
You laugh at his jokes more than you laugh at mine.
Well, I went down to the train yard looking to forget you, and I laid my head down on the rail. Well, I swear those tracks run near you, 'cause I swear that I could hear you singing. And I wish I couldn't say, since you went away, that I don't feel like I know myself. Oh, and when I get to thinking about it, it just turns to drinking about it over and over again. Oh, why do I let myself cry over you? I call out your name, you don't do the same now, do you? Get out of my head, give me back my heart, Mountain Annie. Well, the flicker of a candle's flame, smoke that rises, smells your name. Then it disappears, and my heart's grown tired of beating, and my mouth grown tired of speaking, so I won't. And the sky must know where that these things go, because it's raining like it's never gonna stop. And if my heart comes rushing through, baby, I can go away from you and break these chains. Oh, why do I let myself cry over you. I call out your name, but you don't do the same now, do you? Get out of my head, give me back my heart, my nanny. Oh, why do I let myself cry over you? I call out your name, but you don't do the same now, do you? Get out of my head, give me back my heart, Mountain Annie. Get out of my head, give me back my heart, Mountain Annie. Oh, get out of my head, give me back my heart, Mountain Annie.
Oh. Let's skip that one. Huh? This is in the same key.
Who wrote this set list?
I know. I know who wrote this set list.
Two other ones in the same key back to back.
Oh, you want to be here longer, do you? All right, I'll play it.
I mean, if this was an old time
Is that-
jam, we'd be in the same key for hours.
I know. Is that okay? All right, cool. How are y'all doing? Are y'all okay? Like, y'all doing all right? Okay, cool.
There's some technological difficulties, but I think it'll be okay.
We know a good friend who's a luthier, and she has told us some stories from the place that she works, but she had a very angry parent that wanted her to tune the cello of her child, and then super glue them down so that it would never be out of tune. She had to pass that one up to higher management to deal with.
Why didn't I think of that?
The amount of time it would save on shows, we could play like a whole other song.
One, two.
And our hands, they show all the work we've done. I never really learned my lesson. Take the forks and knives, set them on the table. Tell your father he was such a blessing. And if I had held my tongue, if I'd gotten up somehow, maybe I'd be happy now. Never had the road, I never had much drive for her. There's no place that I'd rather be. All the folks may say they'll never know. There will never be a one like she. And if I had held my doubt, never did anything about it, and if I'd gotten up somehow, maybe I'd be happy now. And if I had held my doubt, never did anything about it, and if I'd gotten up somehow, maybe I'd be happy now. And if I'd held my doubt, anything about it, and if I'd gotten up somehow, maybe I'd be happy now.
Well, folks, it's come to that time of the night. Thank you so much
Bluegrass time.
to the Ripton Coffee House. Oh yeah, it's bluegrass. We love the bluegrass. The Ripton Coffee House, a great institution here in Lincoln. We got Beth helping out and doing so much for this place, making it all happen. Thank you, Beth. Thanks for having us. Mark is back there killing it on sound. Feels great up there. I hope it feels pretty good up there. There's a whole host of other people who baked goods and are running the Take a Desk and all kinds of different things. Thanks to everyone who makes this what it is. I wouldn't be here without you.
Also a big hand for our friend Molly, who's helping make our merch look glamorous and selling it like hotcakes. Thanks, Molly.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
That was a prediction.
Yeah, you better be worth it. You better be worth it, kid. just glad he was working. He thanked heaven for glory. Oh Lord, how's your day? Lord sat down by the boy. Boys, imagine that way. He said, I'm under the weather, but I've been working today. This is your life, you be certain. Oh, weary life is the one worth living. A weary life is the one worth living. Of course, said the boy, only yet to discover that his heart ill-fated, bound to another. Radiant was she, who was he not to love her, but his work had already been chosen. Oh, weary life is the one worth living. Weary life is the one worth living. Weary life is the one worth living.
joking there, like, why are we going to play for an encore here? Recently, we had the very great honor of writing something for Fresh Grass Festival, and we were like, shall we play our 15-minute concerto as the encore?
Yeah.
None of us can remember it. No, it's not going to happen. What will we finish with? After we choose, so you guys can tell me what we do.
What do we have? What do we got?
Set the clock back an hour, you can play another hour.
No, I can't remember. Here, I'll pull out the.
What's your favorite corner house number?
Yeah, any requests out there? Yes? Huh?
I love you.
Love you too. So I
Yeah, I just got back in tune in case he was like, will you tune to something else again?
Will you tune to something closer to what you were? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I got the cocktail hour from the wedding that we played the other day. We are crushing it right now.
None of us can remember. It's been a while. Let's do.
Play Gabe's.
Let's do Gabe's.
Could do Mullen Ground. Do that.
Lazy John.
We could do Lazy John.
Yeah, let's do that.
Y'all know Lazy John?
Hey, you guys should grab your instruments.
Hey,
and
you want to
join
come?
us.
Are
they nearby?
you want to come join us?
Oh, for goodness
They're
sake,
in
we
the
should have planned
car.
this.
We should have said something.
All right, sing at the top of your voices.
We can run really fast.
Okay, go.
If you want to come join us, go get your instruments.
Are we gonna wait for him?
Essential item, they need the car key. Go, go, go. Yeah.
I have to go when it starts, bro. You left your car?
Yeah, let's do this. Great. I'm excited.
Let's just. Or not. I could sing a new song.
Do you guys have any friends up in Brownington, Vermont? Anyone know anyone near there? Yeah, send them our way because we're doing a little afternoon matinee thing at the Brownington Cayley Club tomorrow. So that's going to be a real nice treat as well. So if you know anyone up there, send them along. We love those guys. I've played there a whole bunch and they're sweet people who have a great little house concert series called Brownington Cayley Club.
I'm going to. It's like a life-changing arrangement. What is fine?
Yeah, here they come.
I've got a gal, she lives down the road. Her eyes are crooked and her legs are bowed, but she sure is a lot of fun Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Lazy John, Lazy John, why don't you get your day's work all done? You're in the shade and I'm in the sun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? I get up at the break of day, down to the field, try to earn my pay. Then old lady, you came along. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Lazy John, Lazy John, why don't you get your day's work all done? You're in the shade and I'm in the sun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? I get up at the break of day, down to the field, try to earn my pay. Then old lady, you came along. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Lazy John, Lazy John, why don't you get your day's work all done? You're in the shade and I'm in the sun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Lazy John, Lazy John, why don't you get your day's work all done? You're in the shade and I'm in the sun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Lazy John, Lazy John, why don't you get your day's work all done? You're in the shade and I'm in the sun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Lazy John, Lazy John, why don't you get your day's work all done? You're in the shade and I'm in the sun. Why don't you get away, Lazy John? Thanks, everyone. Hometown heroes.
I know. Keep my clarinet in the car.
Okay, that was Corner Houses just then. Don't forget they've got merchandise in the back. We would hope to see you next coffee house in December, and we also could use your help with getting the cushions off the chairs if you want to hang around for just a little bit. And actually moving the chairs too. Okay, thanks a lot.